Sheesh! There you go. I got you. Hello. Hello, SPO. Hello. Let me get some stuffs ready. I don't like that, wait. Oh wait, no I didn't. Okay, we're fine then. That's fine. I think it will though. Whatever, I'll figure it out. I'm just talking about, notifications on Discord. Don't mind me. Let me open all of this. SPO, hello, how are you doing? I'm deaf. What? You're not able to type, are you? I was trying to put the chat on the screen before this. Like, I had like 30 minutes to figure it out. And I tried, and it didn't work for some reason. So we're gonna have another stream right now without the chat on the screen while I'm starting up. But, hello, hi. I hope the next stream I do on here, I'll actually have it. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Also, let me do this. There's like some dust on here. There you go. Now you're all nice and clean. All nice and clean. What the fuck is this? Anyway. Let me pull up some stuff on my phone. Actually, no, I don't. I was gonna pull up the chat on my phone to check if it actually worked. Because I figured out how to put it in my... Okay, shut up, Genshin, please. That sounds so loud. I figured out how to put it in my actual, like, Streamlabs. So that's good. But yeah, I tried to put it in the chat, like, so it's, like, right next to me over here. Don't know how. I've tried and it didn't work out, so... I've been messing up stuff, okay? I need to figure it out. I need to figure it out. But that's fine. Anyway, well, I'm like completely forgetting that I need to talk about the fact that what we're doing today. What we're doing, yes, we are playing some Genshin, obviously. Because what else was I gonna be streaming? What else was I gonna be streaming? We're gonna play Cyno's story quest. You guys will listen to your book? Alright. I don't know what you're on about. But you know what? Have fun listening to your book. I hope it's a good one. Anyway. Yes, so, Cyno's story quest today.
The scenery is wonderful.
Sure is. I think I need to put this down again. Do I? Wait, what's my audio at? It's just normal. I'm gonna try it like this. If it turns out to be too loud... Oops. I don't know what else to tell you. Also, I'm still coughing. I still have a bad cough. So every once in a while, I'll be coughing. And I'm sorry about that. But I can't help it, okay? I can't help it. It's just gonna be like that. Now I don't know what to do about it, okay? I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Alright. Lupus, I don't know how to pronounce that. Whatever. Unlock it! I can also claim my new one. Let's go. Where is it? Is it this one? No, it's this one. Yes. This is the new event that I still have to play. I haven't started it yet. I want to either make a video on it or do it on stream as well. But I'm not entirely sure about that yet. So I guess I'll let you know if I do it on stream. But for now, we're just gonna have it be like this. Suspicious smuggling case. Take a look around the academia. I could... Wait. Okay. Okay. Why are we gonna be at the academia? Do you think Cyno would be there? I don't know. I haven't seen anything about this story quest. It's the same with Ayato's. I hadn't seen anything about that one either. And then I just played it and it was pretty fun. So I don't really know what to expect. I have no clue what this is going to be about, but I think that makes it exciting as well. We're just going in blind. Completely blind. We'll have no clue what's going to happen. Anyway, we're going to go into the academia apparently. So let's go and do that. This is super pretty. Also, I love how the door just opens like that. It's super cool. This way. Alright. Let's see what this is about.
What should I do now? If only Cyno was still around.
Oh, he's left.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you?
I feel like I recognize his voice. We also happen to know Cyno.
Ah, friends of Cyno. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a matra in the academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Huh? You mean the academia is short on matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Cyno left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves. Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra.
Uh-huh.
If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Sure. I feel like... Whose voice is this? He voices another character, like an NPC or something. Like, it's just... Who are you?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Do you have any further intel regarding the case, or...?
Yes. Large amounts of
Nice.
canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently.
Uh-huh.
We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules.
This is interesting. Because... Why are we helping academia, by the way? We know how messed up they do, like, the things they do. So why are we gonna help? I'm confused.
According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that.
Well...
Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action.
Well, I feel like we know all about that.
According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go!
I guess. So we're not, like, immediately gonna be like, let's ask Cyno for help on this, or... I guess not. This is interesting. I don't see why we're helping the academia with this. I will say, since Cyno was the, like, general of the Matra, and he didn't know about all of this stuff, and he had to find out on his own, by his own investigation, I'm guessing this dude also doesn't know what the heck is going on. But yeah. Basically, academia is making canned knowledge, like divine canned knowledge. So, I don't know what this is all about. I don't know if it's like... I don't really know what to expect from this. It's very strange so far anyway. Where are we? I don't see shit. Paimon, I don't see anything.
Huh?
Wait, Cyno's here.
It's Cyno! What are you doing here?
He's probably investigating the same thing that we are.
Ah, it's you two.
Hello.
I knew I sensed a familiar presence.
What do you mean you sensed it?
I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time.
So, you're investigating something here too?
There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling.
Yes.
It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
Whoa, look at that.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
I am.
Whoa, that sounds pretty complicated. But having Cyno around will definitely make things easier. Alright, let's go round up those bad guys.
Yeah. Let's beat him up. Let's see, he already knows where they are. We're arresting the suspects. I don't really know what this is about. I'm very confused, I will say. Because he's supposed to be gone. Because he exiled himself. So why is he here? I guess he's still doing his job, but just not for the academia, I guess? I don't really know what he's about. That's the vibe I'm getting anyway. Hello, bad guys.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
There's just 3 of them, really?
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey,
Never.
forget the goods! Let's split!
Let's split. Get the heck out of here.
But don't forget the Mora!
You're done! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
Okay, Paimon.
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone
Hi.
say Cyno works alone?
I am the backup, hello.
I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway.
This is so awkward.
I'm
We're
not
just standing
losing my
there.
life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Well, it's Cyno. You've seen him.
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. Alright, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
Da-da-da-da, the academia.
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
Sure you do.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Well, it seems like this isn't getting us anywhere. Cyno wasn't kidding when he said intel was hard to come by.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers.
This man has so much power by just being here.
When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone.
Yeah.
Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation.
So what do you suggest we do?
If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Dori.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Yikes.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
go.
I don't think she's dangerous.
Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dori.
Why are we protecting Dori? I don't feel like we're friends. We just kind of used her to get some knowledge and then that was it. Right? Or am I wrong about this? I don't feel like we're friends, but apparently we're mistaken and we don't know any merchants.
I see.
He knows we're lying.
Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information.
He should know we're lying. At least he says that he knows when people lie, so...
If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot.
Alright.
And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. The buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
Well, you may have a point.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished.
Yikes.
Alright, Traveler. I need to go now.
Alright. Goodbye. Are we gonna go to Dori ourselves and then go back to Cyno? Is that the plan?
Ha! You think you can scare me?
What, are you talking to me or?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dori? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this.
Yes, but why did we lie to Cyno about it though? I guess he's, whatever. He would have arrested her,
If
but
remembers correctly, she's usually
I
at
don't
the
really
palace
care.
of Alcazar's Let's go.
Alcazar's Array. That's how you pronounce that. Alright. Oh. That is where she lives. I wasn't sure. But that's what the, like, people have been saying. That she, like, this is her house. How do we know where she lives? We're not friends, are we? Since when are we friends? Did I miss something? Was I supposed to do something else before this? I'm confused. She better give us info though, or I'll beat her up myself. Hello. She lives so far away from Port Ormos.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Do you know who is smuggling the canned knowledge?
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
You have?
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it?
Huh?
That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore.
Fair enough.
Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
Fair enough.
Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely.
What do you know?
Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Ah, yes, of course.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Is selling canned knowledge really that lucrative?
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying.
If I could do that in real
Naturally, that makes
life,
it a product worth a high price.
I would probably do that.
Of course, not everyone
It'd be
needs
too
that kind of
expensive, though.
knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
Then why does the Academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Because...
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least 2 potential problems.
2.
First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
I see.
And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Yikes.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Not in particular.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point.
But the first
There'll be
point still stands.
consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market.
Right, so what do you suggest we do?
As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
What is the Court of Desolation?
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Thank you, Paimon.
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the Scarlet King. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the Academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Alright. Why use canned knowledge to distribute information?
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
I see.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
Sure.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit.
No.
It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
No.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for.
I'll pay you 50 more, nothing less.
I've got it. 500,000 more per kit.
You're
Slight
insane.
bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 more.
I don't need your travel kit.
What? That's super expensive.
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
No!
All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open.
The way that she just knew about Cyno, though. She knew.
I'm I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already.
You're a
Oh, the
scumbag.
shiny Mora coming Dori's way.
Are we actually gonna do this? I hope not.
We'd better get going. If Dori keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
We're actually doing it? You're joking. Oh my god, we actually did it. That's messed up. That's messed up. We just let Cyno pay for something that he didn't even... Okay, well... was it this? Okay, there's nothing in there. A travel bag from Dori. We just got scammed. Cyno's gonna be pissed. What the heck? Why did we say yes? I'm scared of this man. He's gonna beat us up. When he finds out. Oh no. Oh no, Cyno, I'm sorry. What is he looking at? What's on there? To the great red sand. Those who do not revere the deceased shall stay here. I'm confused. Hello, Cyno. You know what's funny? Everyone's like, oh, Cyno's like shorter than Xiao, but they're just as tall. Xiao just wears shoes. Oh wait, what? The Academia strictly forbids destruction in any form of the wall, Samuel. Any violation will be severely punished. Of course it would. Fuckos.
Cyno! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
Yeah, it should be.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers.
I'm all about danger.
According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation?
Less in recent years.
Huh.
But there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death. Or even resurrect the dead.
Huh?
Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless.
Damn.
That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes, we do. We have a map that we bought that you have to pay for.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
There's people tailing us?
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
I could do that too, you know?
That's Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
That's what I just said. Alright. I want to turn the music a little bit more. Because I feel like it's a bit loud. Which is weird. Because I feel like it should be fine, but it isn't. Alright. Leave Caravan Rabat. We will go and leave. Where exactly are we going? Through the wall. And then to the right. When I walk into the desert from here, it's like, starts lagging a little bit. But it's fine. Okay, I'll do this some other time.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we?
We're already in the
I
desert.
would think twice if I were you.
Do you not see the sand around?
Who are you?
For real. Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back.
I feel like this voice should be older. Like it should be more like an old man. It's because of the gray hair.
Ah, you must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed.
Cyno's got pretty eyes.
And as for you two, why
Hi.
bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
Well, the Kent knowledge is becoming a problem here.
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through?
I have.
You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno?
Why would he?
My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough.
What? He's not even with the academia anymore.
On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
I don't think he needs a boost of reputation.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Well. Oh! Let's go. Alright. I don't have any good characters for him. We'll just do this for now.
Adorn my night! Futile!
I can't see! I'm blind! Wait.
Nowhere to run!
I missed. Whee! Wait, I wanna... Okay.
Futile!
More? There's more. Alright. Oh, that's not Chong-Li.
Solidify.
This dude missed!
Surrender!
Woo! Surrender, yes. You try and surrender.
Into the wind!
I don't really using combinations really well right now, but I just wanna trial Cyno while I'm at it.
Gather.
Let's see. That's not you, Luke.
Flames. Purge.
Did the other guy die? I think he did. Alright.
Through me, justice is served! Guilt!
Regret.
That was pretty nice.
This doesn't change anything.
I know that, like, I've seen people around with, like, their showcases of their Cynos, and what he's really good for is with, I think, like, the Traveler or, just any, like, Dendro character, and then together with, Electro and, Hydro. And then you have, like, this Hyper Bloom reaction that he does, and it's, like, really good, apparently.
You're in over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
What? As if.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you're running. Trying to be tough. Shouldn't we follow them?
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain.
Alright.
Besides, it might also be a trap.
He looks so mysterious like this, like you can't see his eyes. That's pretty cool.
I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess.
Oh, I don't really care.
Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well.
Lovely.
You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye.
Hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes! Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget.
Are you worried about us?
In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you.
Lovely.
They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
Have you ever encountered that kind of situation before, Cyno?
Yes,
Oh.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Did we get a cutscene?
I was carrying out
no.
a mission with one of my superiors.
Well, your
I
superiors.
didn't have much experience at the time. And I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries.
Look at us, like... What even is it? I don't even know what to call this. But it looks cool, like all the patterns.
My superior was injured while protecting me.
Oh,
And we struggled to gain control of the situation.
I'm sorry.
I've become more vigilant ever since. Staying alert even while I sleep.
One eye open when I'm sleeping.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
No, he died.
He survived with a fractured wrist.
Oh.
It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications.
That's good.
Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra.
Uh-huh.
You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
How do you know?
Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Okay, buddy. We've been through some stuff.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
This is what I'm talking about. We've all experienced a lot of sticky situations.
Good.
That's
Don't
not
worry.
good.
It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Much appreciated. Why does he care so much? That's my question. He cares. Why am I doing this? Oh well, doesn't really matter. This is fun. I can just glide my way over everywhere. That was nice. I did a bit of exploring yesterday. As you can tell. But yeah. I went over here to this robot. I haven't had it shoot at me yet because I've been avoiding that. Because I've seen that on TikTok. It terrifies me. It's scary. It's scary.
So hot.
You gotta drink some water.
There was some shape for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take a break.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer.
I'll
This is
carry
not
you,
a good place
Paimon.
to rest anyway.
Not a good place to rest? Why not?
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
He barely has any clothing on. I'm sure he's fine.
Of course,
Oh, never mind.
but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Also that, yes.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Cut off your hair. Take off this winter clothing looking ass thing and put on some more breezy clothing. I don't fucking know.
Just try to stay focused.
Focused.
Use your willpower to support your mind. The
That makes
moment you
sense.
start to give in is when you'll feel more tired.
Oh, that's so true.
Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations.
This is the
We
steps.
must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay.
The
if
desert
you
just
say
isn't
so.
safe, period.
But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop.
Nope, there's probably gonna be like scorpions and stuff.
Just look around. It's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around.
I knew it!
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
What do you mean? What do you mean something's not right? Ah! Oh dear lord.
Nature.
Boring.
Well, that was pretty boring, yes, I agree.
Well, Paimon really
They look
didn't
disgusting.
expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions.
They weren't?
See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
So you mean they were sent after us?
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction.
Huh.
These scorpions were sent to keep us away.
They look fucking disgusting. I hate them.
We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
That's a lie. I have so many friends. They would know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are?
I don't know. Is it the Akasha thing again? What are you looking
Stay
at?
still.
What is that? Also, how did you see that?
Here's the answer. It must have planted this on you.
When and where and how?
Huh? What is it?
Huh?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar.
Ksharwar?
They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it?
I'm so confused.
Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
I don't even know what that is.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would it be on her?
Well, I'm pretty interesting, so...
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
How? I'm sorry, I didn't even notice.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No.
No.
We can use it to our
Hold on to it
advantage.
for now. It might still be useful for us.
Uh-huh.
Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Alright. I would say plant it on like a scorpion. Like one of these things. Look at them. Like, when they're all curled up like that, they look terrifying. Well, not... I don't know. Maybe terrifying, but also just disgusting. I hate it. I really, really hate it. Oh, lovely. It's fine. I got this. Easy. I'm just gonna walk around as Kaza, because I'm guessing there's gonna be more of them. Look how cool that is, bro. What is this? There's a bunch of Kent knowledge here! Dang.
Weird. Is this where the auction is?
I don't know. There's nobody here.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
No, I don't think so.
They didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
I'm good at this. I'm a good detective. They all shine just as brightly. Don't they? They do. Yep, they're all just the same. Footprints. The scattered footprints have not been completely buried by the wind and sand, but it is impossible to speculate on the direction of the merchants' escape from the footprints. So we don't know which way they went, okay. The Sumpter Beast is drinking water leisurely, and seems to be completely unaffected. Why is it still here? Ordinary canned knowledge. Seems to have nothing to do with the Court of Desolation. A large amount of canned knowledge has been piled here. Enough to fetch an extremely large amount of more at market price. Why would they leave it here?
Did you find anything?
Not that, like, in particular, no.
No, nothing in particular.
That's what I said, Paimon. Only some average-looking knowledge capsules.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea.
Oh.
You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here.
Right, because if I leave with the tracker on me, they think we've left and then they'll come back.
Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
So that's why you wanted me to carry the tracking device.
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods.
Exactly, they'll be back.
They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings.
Isn't it dangerous?
We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
What about you? Will you be fine?
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Alright then, I guess I don't have to be worried.
There's no time to lose. Leave as soon as you're ready.
Alright, King. I'll leave. You got this. I believe. I believe in you. You got this. Where the fuck do I go? Oh my god, I have to go all the way over there. Makes sense. It makes sense that I have to go, like, far away. Whee! He's pretty cool for that. Oh, there's a chest there that I haven't gotten yet. Thing! Shiny! More I give! Alright. Go over here. Do you think this is far enough? I sure hope so. There's a pile of sand there. Are we far enough?
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
We should go a little further.
Further? But Paimon can't go another step. How about we rest here for a while?
It's not safe here. Why are you over here? Why am I looking over here? You sit and rest for a while nearby. Okay.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
He's probably kicked everyone's ass. Or he's dead. There's no in between. I have to go all the way back now. Ah! It's fine. We can just teleport over here and then fly. There's one of those mushroom things just sitting on the room guard. That's kind of cute. It looks like a little hat. That's very cute. I'll get a chest sometime. It's fine. Not right now though. Alright, let's go down. He's there. Oh, he's talking to someone. Is it just one guy? Seemed like it.
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone.
Yes. He looks tired.
So you're the bad guy behind all this,
I don't think so.
Alright, tell Paimon everything you know.
Does he have an important role in the auction?
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly
He
live
just
up to your
admitted it.
reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Was he gonna steal the canned knowledge or something? What is up?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything.
You were gonna steal from the other smugglers, weren't you?
Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere?
Why?
If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
Don't let him make a suggestion. That might be a trap.
How about my home in Aru Village?
Your home?
It should be safe there.
Huh?
Fine. Let's head out.
I'm so confused. What's
you
happening?
You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Great.
Listen, buddy, you
Yeet.
better not try to trick us.
For real.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch?
You
Seriously,
might.
what can I even do?
I don't know. I don't know what you can do. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. You're a kid. I think so. Dad!
You're back.
I knew it.
We have guests?
Sure.
Hi there.
Hello.
This is my daughter, Seeming. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
This is weird.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
You've not heard of the Traveler and her sidekick?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why?
Why's that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business.
Okay, that makes sense.
Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
I don't actually know. Why are we? Because it's dangerous for people to use so much canned knowledge, right? That's the reason.
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
You know what? Fair enough.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Thank you. I swear to God if you poisoned it.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Imagine.
Thank you.
Imagine.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
Sugar, huh? Sugar.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Is that a little smile I spot there?
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
A way to point out his financial...
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor.
A favor?
My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs.
Okay, I was like,
Even
Elzar?
slightly
But
strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time.
Oh.
She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
He sounds like he's like so mad about it.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
It's a very tough thing, this, right? Because there's just people that just want to be rich, but then there's also people like this dude who need the money to, like, provide for their family.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
True.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home.
There's Ken Knowledge there. I saw this before. I didn't say anything about it, but I saw, like, in one frame there was, like, a Ken Knowledge, like, a crate of that.
You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Oh?
Whoa.
What is
Look at all
this?
of this.
Like, what are these things? They're, like, different colors.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes.
I love it just sitting there.
And this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers
real.
can't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Oh my.
Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
What's what? Oh, the marking? Some sort of marking we've never seen. Wait, do you know what it is?
Yes. It's a Matra seal.
Oh.
Indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection.
Uh-huh.
I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery.
So weird.
The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection.
It's weird though. Like, how is this? Who's doing it? And why?
No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe.
It could be a misunderstanding. This is such wishful thinking.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler?
Sure, what is it?
Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention.
Very true.
You'll need to be the one who checks the records.
How?
I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Okay.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations.
Alright.
You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Sure thing.
If you start sniffing around the academia, it won't be long before people catch on to you. And once word gets out, they'll soon be after my daughter and I.
Don't worry. I'll find them before things escalate that far. But if you still feel uneasy, then why don't you tell me about anyone else you know who was involved? The more information I have, the safer you will be.
All right.
Pop off. This is all the same. See, these don't glow. They don't have a glow to them. Interesting. I don't know what that's like, what that means, but it is interesting to notice that. I'll teleport over here so I can get rid of this resin cap before people start yelling at me about it. Hello, Catherine. You know what's fun? They have like this little thing you can talk to her. It's like, how are you feeling now, Catherine? And she's like, oh, I'm fine. Did something happen? Because she doesn't know what happened. She has no clue what happened to her. Do I have any? No. Good. That means I can do that. Where do I go? I go up. To Nabil. Was that the guy that we spoke to originally? Or is that someone else? I didn't check the guy's name, so I don't actually know. I guess we'll find out. I'm getting flashbacks by walking up here. I feel scared walking around here. Like, I know that Dori isn't just gonna show up out of nowhere, but it feels weird just walking here. Because I didn't even, like, realize when I was up here the first time in this story quest, but like, that's where I was literally standing right here. Is that the— I think it is the original guy that we spoke to.
Hello, we meet again.
Yep.
How's the investigation going?
Here you go. I have a letter.
Oh, so you were able to find Cyno after all. I hope he's doing all right.
I seem pretty okay.
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem.
Forbidden research?
That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed.
Like the research on mechanical life forms from Tonari's story quest.
But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
Are they just gonna let me in there, though? I'm not part of the academia.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
It's not dangerous. There's nothing really there, right? We'll go further into the— yeah, okay. Down? Why do we go down? Is there like a hidden door? Imagine.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you.
Wow,
You
they're
may
really
browse
easy
the
with this,
information
huh?
regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
I'll be the judge of that. There is a secret door. Oh my god, that's so cool. Secret tunnel.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository.
Wow.
I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
All thanks to Cyno. Does this man also know Cyno? Utaiba?
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Alright. I need to sneeze. Oh, dear lord. Alright.
We have an alarm set behind the bookshelf for security purposes. Be careful not to bump it when you're taking out the files.
Oop. Okay. I will. There's more stuff. Mechanical life forms! There you go! This is what I was talking about. Records an account of a Spentimate researcher who was expelled from the academia for studying mechanical life forms. Was that the guy from the story? What is this? Sealed materials, the Court of Desolation. Wait, this is the stuff that I need. No! Okay, whatever. Oh god, okay. This is gonna be tough for me, but I'll try. Despite repeated prohibitions, research on the Court of Desolation in the past decade has increased without ceasing. Sorry. Researchers who study the history of the Court of Desolation mainly go through 3 stages: discovery, investigation, and fanaticism. The earliest stage of research is the relatively basic discovery phase, which causes little to no harm. The results of their discoveries will show that treasures related to life and death may be hidden within the Court of Desolation. This is also where the rumor of bringing the dead back to life may begin. Following the initial phase is a prolonged investigation phase. All documentation regarding the location of the Court of Desolation has been vague at best. As a result, the structure itself has never been truly discovered. Many researchers deplete their resources searching in the desert, only to find a scant few remaining stone tablets with the words, "Entering the Court of Desolation comes at a price of one's life." Wow. 2 different interpretations of the line have quickly emerged as a result. Some believe that the price of one's life is the key to entering the Court of Desolation. Right, so this one, while others asserted that it was a requirement for the court to appear. Oh, it's a prize? Wait, it's the key to entering? And others asserted it was a requirement for the court to appear? Because of the Court of Desolation has never been discovered, the latter view gradually became mainstream. Okay. As a result, many researchers went in a short period of time. Dang. That's... wow. Overtaken by their fervent desire to make the Court of Desolation appear, they attempted to sacrifice their lives. Relevant research became increasingly dangerous and was eventually banned. But even after that, many academia scholars secretly continued their research. It was not until 7 scholars, including Murtada Radkani, were arrested that research into the Court of Desolation entered a period of stagnation once again. Damn!
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
Well, Murtada Radkani. This researcher's name sounds familiar.
Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
Yeah.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani.
Yeah.
But you're not far off. Murtada Radkani was Taj's only son.
Aw.
What?
Dang.
Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
Is there any way we could meet Murtada?
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the 2 of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Murtada incident.
Probably.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the Academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of Academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree.
That's tough. And then he took his own life? Jesus.
Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son.
Jesus Christ, bro. Why did it get so dark?
Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
I'm fine. I mean, I don't know the guy, but it is a very tough story. That's... damn. You said Taj comes to the repository.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
Well, I don't know the guy, so...
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect.
Oh, Cyno, I'm so sorry. Your old partner. Or sensei.
Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation.
The only one?
There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the Academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death.
What if he wants to resurrect?
Even bring the dead back to life.
Yes.
Right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back.
Oh, that's so sad.
Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals.
I hope it isn't true.
Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
I always have questions.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Let's go ask around somewhere else.
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the Academia, right?
Yes, exactly.
There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the Academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Please tell me I get to stay for a little bit. I want to look around. Oh, thank God. Okay. Because there's more stuff to be found. Secret text. Records on account of a Haravetat. I don't fucking know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Researcher being sentenced to prison for deciphering forbidden documents. Is anything else? Restricted area, huh? I was hoping there would be more secrets here. That would have been really cool. But there isn't. Just this stuff.
Do you have any other questions?
Yes! Oh. Never mind, I don't, apparently. Secrets. We'll probably never be able to go here again. That's sad. Anyway. Oh well. I should turn on a light, but I like unplugged my lantern thingy, my lamp. So give me a second. Okay, give me a second. Alright. We're good now. I think. Yeah, the lighting's better. I fixed it. I'm a professional. Alright, let's ask around then, shall we? I really hope it isn't true. Because if it is that guy, that would be very, very sad. I don't know who else it would be, though. Like, who else could it be? You! Tell me everything you know.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal?
I don't know, is it?
The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
That makes sense. I wouldn't look at that stuff either. That scared me. The door's opening, like the noise it made. That scared me. What's up, bro?
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
We're not getting anywhere. Ugh. The guards down here, maybe? Perhaps? Please?
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Why do you ask where we're asking?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
Hmm.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother?
Exactly.
Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone.
No!
I couldn't question his word, could I?
Say it isn't so!
Impossible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Maybe he's being used. Maybe he's being forced to do this. I don't know. I'm still like trying to make sure that this guy has some hope. Just calm down, everyone.
No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him.
Well, if he came up to you, like this guy himself, that's not... Well, I guess you could still... I don't know. That could be true.
Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
You know, when Cyno said that I was gonna have to, like, meet Taj one day, I wasn't thinking that it would be so soon. What if Cyno already knew? But he just didn't want to believe it
As
either.
I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj.
Why?
A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire.
Huh?
But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing.
Oh god.
If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
You just said you didn't know how to contact him, and now you're telling us where he lives? I feel like that's a way to contact him, isn't it?
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
See, yeah, let's just go to his home and have a look, and then we'll find out.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
We'll get to the bottom of it and figure it out.
Huh. Was my intuition right? Was there really something wrong with those goods?
Yes, listen to your intuition more, my guy.
Taj lives on the outskirts of Sumeru City. You can try looking for him there.
The outskirts of Sumeru City. It's not too far, apparently. It's only 128 meters. What is the prediction here? Is it gonna be him, yes or no? I actually have no clue. It could go two ways, right? It could be like he's actually being framed. Is that the guy? Is that him? No, that's not him. It's just a farmer. Hi, doggy. Aftab. Oh, never mind. That's the... Go lie down then. Oh yeah. Hi, doggy. Do you want to be with me on this investigation? No? Okay. You stay there then.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Is there a window?
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
We can't break in.
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
Yeah. It's not a good idea. Let's just leave. Yeah, there's no option. There's no other option though. We have to do this in order to clear his name.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind.
Let's break in. Let's do it. We search around.
What's this?
I don't know. What's that then?
It's a
Books.
paper full of names written on it.
Names?
Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes. This is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records.
Of what?
These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
No, I think he is aware of that, but he just won't back down.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
Alright. There is a map with a cross, and then... I guess...
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak.
I hope not.
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe
Huh?
Cyno will know what to do.
You were just, like, vouching for him, like, oh, he's just like Cyno, he would never do this, and now you're like, I don't really know him. How does that make any sense?
Alright, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go!
You were vouching for a man you didn't even know?
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
You already said that. There's no, like, new voice lines. Okay. Bro, you're weird. He's in our village. Oh, right, he's still with the dude. Isn't Nabil coming with us all the way over here? Because that is a long trip. Oh, she's a village keeper. Cyno, I'm back. Did you miss me? I got info for you, my king. What's up? Two short kings. Wait, I need a picture with the two short kings. This is kind of iconic. Yes. Picture. No, you have to look at Cyno, though. There you go. Short kings. Where's the stuff that I need? Wait, no, this one. Yes. Short kings. Unite. Yes. Great. Alright. now that we have a memory of this occasion. Hello. Shadow scared me.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
Is Taj the suspect?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him.
This must be hard for him.
From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time. He would never do anything against his beliefs.
Exactly, so what's happened then, huh? Damn pretty lady on my screen, hello. Welcome back, Espio. How was your book?
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
Sure hope not.
I'm still not sure.
I don't think so. I feel like the game's like pointing way too much towards like it is him. So I think it isn't him, if that makes sense.
I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him.
True.
Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change.
That's also true.
Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
Yeah, the evidence is stacked against him now.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that.
Saj, the book is amazing, I laughed my ass off. Good. Nice.
That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Yes. And that while it's a crime novel? Lovely. That is lovely. So where are we going exactly? Over there? Oh right, do we have to like look in the map maybe? Do I actually have to look for this? Find the Court of Desolation according to the instruction of the map. Okay. I can do this. Where is it? Right, you have this thing. Let's look over there. I'm guessing we have to like go down there. That's this thing, right? Do we have to go there from underneath or from the top? Where's this thing? This is the place on the map. I'll get these chests some other time. I'll come back here. Ooh. Something here. That's it. That's indeed it. I'm guessing it's like underneath here, maybe then? Oh dear lord. Wait. They're not attacking. What is happening? That's weird. That wasn't too hard to find. We have to enter this place now. I'm gonna guess it's like a domain type of thing. Maybe not, but... Yep, it is. Right. I'm gonna change Kazuha to the Traveler, I think, and deal back to Ayato. And I'm guessing we're gonna get Cyno.
Very well. I shall put my official duties to one side for the moment.
Yes, you should. This is very important, Ayato. This is very important. Elements. Certain talents and constellations can give- oh, well.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Why are you worried, Paimon? I'm here too.
Be still.
Oh, oops. That's not the character I was... okay.
Surrender.
I want to try using Cyno for this, because I'll never play Cyno again after this, unless he gets like a rerun and we get to trial again, so...
Cascade.
Propagate.
Where did it go?
Solidify.
It's over there. What is through here? Okay, let's just...
Useless.
That's easier. That thing's tanky. It's a big ass robot. What is this? What am I looking at? Should have opened the chest as Cyno, so we could have heard his voice line.
These walls have definitely seen better days.
Yup.
Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Perhaps. What is this then? Okay.
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate?
It sure did.
It's not gonna start moving again, is it?
Sure hope not.
Either way, we should be careful.
I see. Oh, he's got a signature spear. His pole arm. Hello there. I think I have to kill these things in order to get in here and get the chest. Yep, I was correct. Was it the... It was the bloom. The bloom effect. What is this? It's a purple light. Interesting. Oh, there! This is what we just saw. What is it? Oh, okay. I guess. Oh, this is trippy.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
That eye seems to be staring right at us.
It is.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Oh my god. Oh, there is the mechanism of the... Okay. Help. What did that do? Do I go up there? I'm confused. What did that do? Oh, do I have to rotate again? I might have to just rotate again. Yes, there you go. What is this energy flowing? Where did this thing just come from? Oh my god. Oh, hello. I want to do this.
Terminate.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
That is pretty insane. It's the combination. That's really good. What is this? What is happening, bro? Alright. I guess. Look how pretty this is, though. Can we appreciate, like, the scenery real quick? The sand falling. It's so cool. Oh, Taj? Is that you? I think so.
Taj.
The music just stopped. That was so dramatic.
Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well.
That's a cool voice.
Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
Hi.
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
It was?
Then explain why.
Why?
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed.
Huh?
I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
Huh?
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, that sounds weird. Why would anyone say that about themselves?
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later.
What?
When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone.
Aw.
Miserable. Can you
He misses his
imagine
son.
what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die?
What do you mean not be able to die? This is- wow, this is so deep.
Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands.
Yeah, that must have
I
been
set
rough.
myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret.
I don't know about that.
I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him.
I don't think that's gonna work.
The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me?
Sound so
Behind
calm.
it lies the treasures that I seek.
The Traveler find your brother? I mean, they met up once and then he left, and now we're still looking for him. He was like, when you get to the end of your journey, then we'll talk, basically. Something like that. I'm sure we'll see him again at some point, but we haven't seen him in this story, like, new storyline yet.
I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life.
Period.
In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
I'm kind of intrigued. I kind of do want to see it, but it might just, I don't know, mess anything, like something up. So maybe we shouldn't.
No. I sense danger behind that door.
Of course he senses it.
There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
Well, let's not do it then.
I beg you, as an old partner.
No.
Can you let me fulfill my last wish, just this once?
No. Is he gonna say yes?
Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
Right, because of your son.
I don't overthink things. If there is only
Must
one
be
way
nice.
for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
What, you think you can fight Cyno? You think you're a match for him? You're joking. Why is this taking so long? Wow. They should have lined that up a little bit better. Oh, well, never mind. He's actually cracked. Okay.
This is order.
Okay, never mind. He's not that buff. Oh, this is kind of epic. Look at these things. I kind of just want to look around real quick. Just... You're fine. Let's do this. I don't even get to use his ult again.
As I thought.
So sad.
Your strength.
What about it?
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation.
I see.
This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
That sounds like a godlike power. I don't think that's a good idea.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
Didn't we just do that? We just defeated him. That was like easy.
I won't let you open that door.
As you should, King.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured.
He's injured?
Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'm sure he is.
I'll do what I have to.
Yep.
I still remember when we first became partners.
This is so sad.
You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line. Just like now. Even after all this time.
It's kind of like Xiao in that regard.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here.
That makes sense because he did say it took you... oh, it was faster than expected, right?
All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me.
How did he injure Cyno? How? That was such an easy fight. I don't know. They should have made it even harder. Then I would have believed it, but...
I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
Yeah, why would it change?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
Was?
What's happening?
That scared the crap out of me.
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then.
Wait.
After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again.
Aww.
That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses.
So what's the plan here?
I knew that I could not let myself go down that path.
You wanna like destroy this whole place?
I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so, even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did. Generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
So the damage on the wall we saw on our way here, you're going to destroy the Court of Desolation?
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place.
That makes a bit of sense, but also why did you not... I was gonna say, why did you not tell Cyno, but like, it's not like they were in contact anymore. But why did you want us to find this place?
But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice.
That's why Cyno's
The
here.
Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia.
Of course they do.
If I wish to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
What do you mean you? Are you not coming with us?
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
He means to open the Court of Desolation, one must sacrifice their life.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Damn.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry.
There's
There's
like 300 people on there, bro.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Aw, we're just gonna let him die here? That's sad. Oh. He's just sitting down. That's so sad. Goodbye.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
That's a lot of
Leave
sand.
me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency?
Hi, Yvonne. Comments fine.
Because we are Matra.
He just gets buried in the sand alive? What the f- That's messed up. That's a messed up way to die. Aww.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Disappeared.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end.
What about the organization?
To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target.
Yeah.
That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me.
You're
I
sure?
will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger.
That's true.
So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me a caravan rebob 4 days from now.
4 days? You're gonna take down this entire organization by yourself in 4 days? No way. There's no way. I'll believe it when I see it, Cyno. I'll believe it when I see it. 4 days? Do I actually have to wait 4 days? Wait. Wait until 4 days later. Alright. This clock thing is gonna... Alright. It's gonna do some work. The day after tomorrow. This is 2 days. What is the thing here? Anyway. I'll get some more water, I guess. If you're watching this right now, drink some water. Go get a snack real quick. I don't know. Right. It is very funny to see just it turn like daytime and then nighttime again though. It's so bright when it's daytime. Oh my gosh. This world doesn't move because the stars don't move at night. So does that mean that Tevat is flat? Oh my god. But the moon moves and the sun does as well, but the stars don't. Does that mean that the moon and the sun turn around Tevat? I'm just thinking aloud, okay. I don't know what I'm on about. Alright. Sorry. How long have we been playing this?
Again. Thank you so much for all your help.
You're welcome.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
We've been live for 2 hours, something like that. Almost 2 hours.
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Repot, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared.
Dang. So what's the situation?
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end.
They're taking down this entire organization in 4 days, you're joking.
At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, word is that someone crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight.
Cyno.
After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border.
Oh.
Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Wait, Fontaine's at the border of Sumeru? Where? What border?
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims.
But it also means all those people don't make any money anymore.
It was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance.
I don't know how to feel.
As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Cyno, right?
Yeah.
He's the only one I can think of who could accomplish such a feat. Speaking of which, have you been in touch with Cyno these days? I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby.
Yeah, he sent to meet him here, so...
He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
He was walking with someone?
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Farewell. Where's Cyno then? He was with a mysterious person? Tainari! I saw his little ears.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you, this is certainly not the best solution.
Well, he's already done it.
I'm aware.
Oh.
However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation.
Oh?
Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Dang, but why did they do that though?
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, Take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tighnari!
Hello.
Oh, so Tighnari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Seemine.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember.
Lonely?
And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
You just like zoom in on his face right now, and he's like, what the fuck are you on about, bro?
How is Kale these days?
She's alive.
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her.
Well, she's trying.
Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
But in the Archon quest, she said that she wasn't doing too well and that you took her off of the patrol schedule. Whatever.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving a vacant forest? What happened?
Wait, she's leaving the forest?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely.
That's nice.
Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Education is the way to go.
So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidya forest. Take care.
Alright, bye-bye. Nice seeing you again.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret.
They were preparing an attack, great.
Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
Thank you.
But what about you, Cyno?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner.
Sounds like a lot of work. I hope it will make you happy, Cyno.
I'll be fine.
Good.
I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know?
You seem lonely, right? We can chat a little bit more if you want.
There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj, but I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation.
That's probably a good idea. It is covered in sand entirely, but you never know how crazy people can be.
One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Of course. I'll come with you.
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago.
Oh?
A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert travel kit. 1,250,000 mora.
That's not what she told me.
I didn't remember owing anyone mora, especially not that kind of amount. So I arrested the merchant on charges of provocation and disturbing the peace.
Oh no.
Do you know anything about this?
No.
Nope. Paimon has no idea what that could to be.
Dori got arrested? Oops. My bad. I mean, that's her. That's on her, honestly. That's on her for trying to mess with Cyno like that and wanting to rip him off of some Mora. Oh my god. Help, that's so funny. She got arrested. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Well, that was it then. We've done it. We did the story quest. That was a pretty good one. I liked it. It was fun. Nice little plot twist at the end there. It was very strange. It was like, oh, it was him, and then it's like, but it was him, but he had a plan. I knew something was up. But then when he said it was me, yes, he was still being weird about it, and then he suddenly started fighting us. I didn't really know what to think. But, yeah, it wasn't really him, eventually. I cannot imagine, and I do not want to imagine, dying by just getting covered in sand. How does that work? How do you die from that? Do you just get crushed by the weight of the sand? Or why am I thinking about this? I shouldn't be- we're just gonna ignore it. Anyway, thanks for watching this. If you've watched all the way through, I appreciate it. This is obviously just gonna be up on my channel. Normally I make videos on story quests, but I kind of like the idea of just streaming them. So I might just continue to do this in the future. But maybe not. I'll think about it. I think what I'll do next is I will stream the event at some point. I think. I'm not entirely sure yet. Because I don't really know how fun the event is. Or like how much story stuff there is in there. So I'll have to figure it out, I guess. I don't know. I've been trying to like avoid spoilers of it on TikTok.
The damned will sooner
It's
die
pretty
again
tough though.
than lay useless.
Then lay useless. Anything else? I don't think so. I think that was it. I think we can now say we've done Cyno story quest and we've done it. Wait, I wanted to go to this screen first for a little bit. So yes, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and like the stream if you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try and upload my like the new Archon quest tomorrow. And then another one on Thursday, maybe Friday. But I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna be able to edit it completely. Because I'm quite tired. But I'm gonna try my best. I did start editing it. It's almost done. I just need to like do zoom ins and stuff and some fun stuff to make it more entertaining, and then it'll be finished. So I'm hoping to be able that I'm gonna be able to do that. If not, I'll update you all on the community posts. Yes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I had fun, and I hope to see you all again some other time. Bye-bye!